On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit cool, I look fly, I look.
All right, so you asked for it, and here I am, okay? This is all I got to give because I'm tired as hell. I worked a double yesterday, and I did 2 parades today. I'm tired. But Real Housewives was, boom, very explosive, okay? And I feel the need to come to y'all tonight since somebody asked me. They was like, you think we can get a video tonight? And I was like, you mean I ain't gonna have to do nothing tomorrow? Fine. I'll give it to you then. But you gonna get me how you get me, okay? And that's, you know, with my hair half wet up in the bun and yeah, and the nightgown on. So it is what it is. So yeah, let's get into it. This is not a verbatim. I was watching it at the same time as I'm watching the NBA All-Stars or whatever, which is currently in my city. Cynthia is she's on a runway show for her bags, okay, for her you know, her little travel and purse bag line that she came out with, and she's doing it in Atlanta so that all the ladies can come and support her. Okay. She decides to offer Sheree, you know, and Cairo this opportunity to get some, you know, experience, you know, to like really experience modeling. And I feel like I knew Sheree was gonna act like this. So she comes and they talk about it, and she asks if there's gonna be compensation. And she's like, no, honey, no. This is a learning experience. This is for him to get his feet wet. This is not, no, he's not gonna get paid. Nobody's getting paid. And Sheree's like, girl, you ain't got $100 for these kids. And it's like, bitch, come on now. Come on now. It's an opportunity. You have to, like Cynthia said, educate yourself about the business if you're going to be his momager, okay? And Cynthia basically says it is up to you, but it is also up to him. So go home, talk to him about it, and let me know. She was even trying to like change the dates, you know, and try to make sure that the fashion show was going to be on a weekend so that he wouldn't miss school. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, no, that's not how this work, boo-boo. No, baby, that's not how this gonna go. No, that's not how they work. Then how they do, you know. Phaedra let Porsha know in Porsha's beautiful new home, okay, that is way too big for just her. But girl, you better get a man and some kids in there right now before somebody sneak up in there with you. That's way too many entrances. That house way too fucking big for you to be in there by yourself. That's all I'm saying. So Phaedra comes over and does the grand tour, and it's gorgeous, y'all. It's so nice. Oh my God. And Phaedra tells Porsha that her divorce is final because she went to the crazy, you know, looking lawyer lady whose mouth barely moved. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a tight tea Kandi thing, but it was like, I literally can't move my mouth while I'm talking to you. And then my voice is rather deep. I am kind of weird. It was kind of uncomfortable. So yeah. She basically told her that the divorce was final and that she talked to Apollo and he was not happy about it, but she was very surprised by that because she knows that Apollo has had a girlfriend for some time now. So Phaedra did know about the fiance that he been flaunting all over the place, taking hood, you know, jail pictures with and putting them on social media. And like, get the fuck out of here with this stupid shit. That bitch just want to be seen, and guess what? Nobody fucking cares. I'm just saying, y'all, like that shit annoys me when a nigga like try to embarrass, even though like I don't fuck with Phaedra like that right now, I still feel like Apollo handled her wrong all the time and has a tendency to not show any fucking respect. And you know, we forget that because they've been broken up and she's been iced to him, but we forget like how dirty he was doing Phaedra when she was actually giving a fuck about their relationship. Like, he was like real disrespectful. But anyway, y'all, I mean, do y'all remember that picking up fucking Kenya by that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Anyway, so she took them rings off immediately. And, you know, it's time to get back on the pole. You know, that's basically a pogo stick. Stop it, Phaedra. Stop it. But seriously, though, good. You know, good for you. Good for you. Kandi and Riley. Kandi and Riley got into the studio, and Riley is working on a song. And Kandi's been putting it on her Instagram all week, so I kind of heard it already. this song where she is really venting about the relationship with Block and how, you know, you say you're gonna come and then you never come, and just being disappointed and feeling, you know, that angst and anger towards somebody who's supposed to love you. And it's very sad that she even has to do that. I think the song is good. I think this is cool for Riley's first song. But yeah, I'm being sweet because she's a kid. I'm being sweet because she's a kid, but it's a good song. And there's a lot of good producing going on in there. But I don't know if I would say Riley's a singer. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was just a therapeutic, you know, type of thing. Like, that's what you hope for. You know, you hope it was for therapy reasons, and not because we about to get, you know, more hot music from Riley. You know, like, I don't know how I feel about that. They showed a flashback when she was a baby with the little fat cheeks. I was like, oh yeah, the little baby. Oh yeah, y'all, Riley used to be so cute. I mean, no, she's beautiful now. You know, she has really good, you know, bone structure. You know, she's beautiful. I'm just saying, back then she was just such a little cute goober, and she's just old now. You know, she's not cute anymore. She's a teenager, and teenagers are annoying. I'm just saying, they are. No, you're cute, but you're annoying. Kandi tells Karma and them at the candy factory about what happened with Porsha, and how Porsha is putting it out there that she's a lesbian even though she's married with a kid. First of all, you know, we had an experience with Porsha, and like, we were in a club dancing, and you know, because Todd was like, I was there, you know, so Kandi was in between Todd and Porsha turns around and tongue kiss Kandi and tells her she wants to eat her pussy until she comes. And Kandi is like, whoa, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And this is her story. Do I believe it? Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. Kandi isn't really known for lying. She isn't. And I feel like Porsha has been putting her foot in her mouth and lying about things constantly, even when they're on camera. She has lied about them. And saying you don't remember something does not mean that you're not lying about it. Like, I feel like you may not have known initially, but once you did remember, you kept lying about it. And then you tried to cover it up, and then you get angry and want to come at people and claim they provoking you. Like, I'm just saying, y'all, like, I'm not with this fuck shit with Porsha. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm not. She really came so wrong to Kandi today. She was, you know, they finally sat down, you know, after everything's been talked about to other people. We sit down and talk about this shit, and Porsha's like, you know, I've been trying to get in contact with you, and Kandi's like, yeah, I know, you know, she didn't really want to talk about the shit, but now we here, so let's talk about it. And it's awkward at first, but then when they get into the conversation, and Kandi's like, look, I don't understand why you trying to put me on blast for something that you have done as well. And you know, Porsha acting like, I don't, you know, how you gonna talk about what I've done? And they start to go into all of the things that we've heard, and some shit that we ain't never heard that Porsha came up with. Kandi says, I've had one experience, like, you know, a threesome with a woman, with her and Todd, I guess. And she was like, and it was just one time. And Porsha's like, oh my God, girl, come on. I thought we were having a real conversation. She's like, I don't live my life like that. Why would I lie about it? And y'all, this is when the shit makes sense to me of why I believe Kandi. Kandi is a freak. Kandi has always said she was a freak. She has a sex toy line, and she has a fucking show where they talk about sex on the internet. What are we talking about here? If she was, we would have known. She's already said that she had an experience with a woman. Now, where Porsha comes from with this whole 7-year relationship with a woman, and there's some woman going around saying that she ended it once everybody found out, but they was in a relationship for 7 years, and Porsha's talking about, I could give you her phone number. When Kandi says the shit about, bitch, you the one that was talking about eating my pussy until I came, and then Porsha starts throwing, bitch, your pussy was the stumpy little, you know, bitch, like, you know, starts to kind of try to play Kandi, and Kandi is like, trust, it's like sugar, bitch, it's sweet, it's like sugar. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is so going left. Then Porsha starts to talk about the sex dungeon, and Kandi is like, bitch, if I had a sex dungeon, I'd say I had a fucking sex dungeon. That's cool. And I'm like, right? You own sex toys. I'm surprised you don't have a room in that big ass house full of all your sex toys, and that would be the sex dungeon. And would anybody be surprised or upset about this? She grown as fuck. Who the fuck cares? I don't understand why we are so invested in whether we are licking each other's pussies or other bitches' pussies or fucking them with our husbands. We should be minding our fucking business. And if this is being put out there, nobody should be that fucking upset about it. I feel like Kandi mad because you said I'm a lesbian. That's a fucking problem. I'm not a fucking lesbian. I have a husband. I just had a baby. I have another daughter living in the house with me. Do you really think people come into my house fucking all the time? And I got a teenager in the house with me and a toddler and sometimes another teenager in the house. Like, that don't even and Mama Joyce popping up at any given moment. I'm saying Kandi might have the opportunities where her and Todd can do free shit, but I don't feel like people are coming in and out of their house having orgies and shit. Okay, I don't believe that. I just don't understand why Porsha is doing all of this. And then Porsha starts saying you done slept through all of these other groups, and Kandi's like, bitch, what are you talking about? You was fucking with another one of Block's friends when you started fucking with him. You was a pass around, bitch. Porsha said that Kandi was a pass around, and I have heard that about Kandi, that she, you know, fucked a few people, but am I supposed to feel like that's a negative or something like that? She was single? Like, what the fuck? Porsha just started pulling all of this shit out her ass. And let me tell you something. I ain't never heard nothing about no 7-year relationship with no woman. I ain't never heard that shit. We have seen Kandi consistently with men this whole time. And I really feel like if she were fucking with a chick, she would have said so. I don't feel like it's something that she would have, like, hid. For what? She already didn't put her sex life out there like that. She's already put her relationships on blast. It just doesn't even make sense. And Porsha is not out there about you. Until recently, it has not been out there about you. And that makes me feel like you didn't want people to know that you were fucking with girls, especially if you coming at them like that. And honestly, the way y'all play, you freaking frack and all of the, you know, titty and ass grabbing and shit and all of the stuff y'all do, I'm sorry, but bitch, you've been giving off vibes. Like, I've never heard a story like, oh, Porsha fucked this girl. But I've definitely, like, got the feel off you bitches like y'all really, you know, licking clicks around this motherfucker. Like we sharing, you know what I'm saying? We bumping, okay? I don't see nothing. No, I do see something wrong right now, okay? I can't even get into that right now. I can't even look at this sexually because the bitch made me so mad the way she coming for Kandi. I don't understand it. I don't fucking understand why Porsha is coming at her like this. And I know there's some people that might feel like Kandi was overreacting or maybe underreacting, whatever. But I felt like Kandi handled it the best she could, because in any other circumstance, I would have tried to pull that bitch wig off the way she was sitting up there lying and just bringing shit up. And Kandi was like, bitch, you just bring it. You just like pulling shit out of your ass. You're lying. It was like ridiculous, y'all. And the fact that she has a history of lying just makes it even more, like I told y'all, I didn't fuck with Porsha with this stupid, you know, I'm a ditzy bitch shit that she does. No, I don't believe it. I'm not here for it. I'm not motherfucking falling for it. That's not what we about to do. No. That's not how I feel about it. No, I don't care what y'all see. But I know that this shit is juicy. And I know the next few episodes probably gonna be juicy. I'm glad it ain't no filler shit, okay? That's basically everything I had to say about it, y'all. I had to go off about it because I don't get it. Like, where did we go with this? Like, and the fact that Porsha is mad on camera and going off, but behind the scenes you was calling and texting Kandi trying to get in contact with her. To me, that lets me know that you didn't want her to put your shit out there, even though you was putting her shit out there. It's all very confusing. All very confusing. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I know it wasn't as long as maybe y'all wanted because I didn't go verbatims, but I think I got my motherfucking point across, okay? I'm gonna go pass out. I hope y'all have a good evening. Peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good.